Welcome to your stretch and mobility class. Today is all about getting more flexible. We're going to jump right into our stretch series today. So on the floor, I'll have our game plan, so you will see me looking down. We're going to start first with our shoulder stretch. With this movement, we're going to focus on bringing our hands behind our hands or behind our body. Clasp your hands together and pull down. You're really pushing your chest up to the ceiling, and you're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. And rest. You should have felt a good stretch in your back and also the muscles in your shoulder and chest. Let's go into our second stretch. Our second stretch is a shoulder stretch, but we're going to do a spine rotation or a back rotation. So you want to bring your left arm across your chest as close as you can. From there, you're going to bring your right arm underneath and pull your arm closer. We're going to add a twist to this movement. So as we pull our arm in towards our chest, we're going to rotate to the right, come back to center, and rotate and repeat for 15 seconds. And rest your arms by your side. Let's go into our third stretch. Your body should be loosening up right now. Our third stretch is our overhead upper body stretch with a side lean. So this is going to stretch out the muscles of our triceps and our shoulders as well. What I want you to do is bring your left arm up, reach your fingertips to your right shoulder, use your right arm to come up and grab your elbow, and pull your elbow towards your ear. As we hold this position, we're going to lean towards the right for 15 seconds. So let's go into our next stretch we have. Our next stretch on our list is shoulder shrugs. If you are sitting for a long period during your day, or if you find yourself at the computer, like I find myself, where our shoulders are tense and we create a lot of tension in our neck, we're gonna stretch out those muscles. So what you're gonna do is just stand with your feet together and your upper body relaxed before you start. And just simply bring your elbows or your shoulders up and then push them back down, releasing the tension. And rest. Let's go into our next one. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling more relaxed and hopefully looser. So our next stretch we have is our neck tilts. This one is going to stretch out the muscle on the outer side of our neck. So what I want you to do is first start with your feet about shoulder distance. Relax your body before you start. So shake it out. From there, we're going to tilt our head to the right shoulder. As we tilt our head to the right shoulder, we're pushing down with the left hand at the same time. Think about elongating through your shoulder, through your neck. It's almost like a little bit of a dance move, right? But push that shoulder down and lean and hold for 15. And breathe. Could you feel that stretch, right? You're really loosening up the muscles of the neck and shoulders. Let's dive into our next stretch. Our next stretch we have is a forearm stretch, especially with us being on the computer, picking up heavy loads throughout the day, or working out. We need to stretch out the muscles right through here. So what I want you to do is start with your left arm extended up or out away from your body. Then you're going to get your right hand and just pull back on your hand at your wrist. You're looking to pull at the palm of your hand, not at the fingertips here. Hold this for 15. Now we're going to go into that stretch again, but we're going to face our fingertips down to the floor for 15 seconds. And rest and breathe. So let's dive into our next one. Our next stretch we have is a side stretch with a reach through. So what we want to focus on with this one is spreading our feet more to we call a straddle position. So we're spreading our feet wide and we're going to be reaching over our ears. So follow me into this one. With our feet straddled, we're bringing our left arm up and we're bending at our lower back and our hips reaching over, holding for 15 seconds. And breathe. Let's go into our next one. I'm feeling better already, so I hope you're enjoying this workout as well, or this stretch routine. Our next stretch we have on our list is our seated spinal twist. This one you can do in your office chair. You can do this on a stool, so you will need a chair. If you don't have a chair, you're welcome to do this standing as well by just twisting to each side. Bring your hands to your hips. But I prefer you to have a chair with this one, and let's walk through this movement. So we're sitting down, feet are firmly on the floor, in relaxed position with our shoulders. From there, we're going to reach to the back side of our chair. You're welcome to use the back rest of the chair or the bottom of your stool and help give yourself a little bit of a pull. We're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. And breathe and rest. And relax. And when I say my back needed every bit of that stretch, that felt really, really good. If you want to hang out into that stretch a little bit more, maybe do another rep or so, feel free to pause and then come back and join us. So we're going to go into our next stretch, which is our lower back stretch with a hip hinge. So this one you will also do seated. You're going to place your hands behind your hips, fingertips pointing towards the floor, and we're just using our hands to assist us by pushing our hips forward. So as we push our hips forward, rolling our shoulders back and arching back. Now, if you feel more comfortable with bringing your fingertips out to the side and perform your movement like this, feel free. Remember, it's your stretch routine. I'm just leading you through it. Hold for 15. And breathe and rest. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's go into our next stretch, and this is our last one. We have a hand, wrist, and forearm mobility flow. This one you will do on your feet. All right, so for this last stretch, what we're focusing on is just really loosening up our fingertips, our wrists, our elbows, our shoulders. So what I want you to do is just think about stretching out your fingertips and your hands. Think about all the way from your wrist to fingertips. You're reaching out, spreading your fingers apart for 15 seconds. And relax. So thank you for joining me for your flexibility and mobility flow. I hope you feel better after this stretch series, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.